and welcome. I'm Hannah Lucky, and today we will be making lemon bars. But first, before we start to make lemon bars, we'll have to tie back our hair, put on an apron, and wash our hands. I've already tied my apron and put up my hair, so next I'll have to wash my hands. Next, we'll preheat the oven to 350 degrees. Today, we will need several ingredients in order to make our lemon bars. Today, we will need 1 cup of flour, half a cup of softened butter, 1/4 cup of powdered sugar, 2 eggs, 1 cup of sugar, a lemon, 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and additional powdered sugar. First, we will start with the crust. We'll first start with softening the butter. Put it in the microwave for about 10 seconds. We'll add next to this medium-sized bowl the cup of flour, the now softened butter, and the 1/4 cup of powdered sugar. And we will mix. The lemon bar recipe was invented by Betty Crocker and is published by them in 1963. Since then, many different variations of the recipe have been created. You're going to want to mix it well, kind of like this. See how it kind of looks more doughy than it does more powdery as it had been? Once it's kind of like this, you're going to want to take this dough and put it into an 8 or 9 square inch pan. Press it in there. So it has about 1/2 inch edges. Make sure it's all nice and even, as even as you can get it. Even let it rise a little bit on the edge. Kind of like this. And then, once you have it the way you want it, you are going to put it in the oven and let it bake for about 20 minutes. Okay, I think that's exactly the way I want it. Okay, now we're going to put it in the oven. And set the timer for 20 minutes. Now, while the crust is cooking, we will be making the lemon filling. We'll first start with our lemon, and we will grate it.
There are 3 main types of lemons. There is the Meyer, which has a smooth skin and has a pale orange coloring. There is the Lisbon, which is the most common, with a smooth skin and a bright yellow coloring. And then there is the one that I'm using, the Eureka, which has a rough skin and a pale green coloring.
Now that we have our lemon peel, 2 teaspoons of it, we're going to use the rest of our lemon and cut it in half. And we're going to squeeze it, juice it. To get 2 tablespoons of juice from this lemon. Okay, that's pretty much done. And that looks like about 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. Okay, the buzzer's going off, so we'll have to take out the crust. just a little bit. Turn off the time, but we'll leave it on high, on 350 degrees. Now that we have grated and juiced our lemon, we'll add the rest of the ingredients. So, 2 eggs. Before we add anything else, we'll just stir this a little bit. That's pretty good. Then we'll add the sugar, 1 cup of sugar. The lemon, grated lemon. 2 teaspoons. 2 tablespoons of the lemon juice. The 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. And you hear it fizz a little bit. And the 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Then we'll use an electric mixer and beat on high for about 3 minutes. So you want to mix it for about 3 minutes on high, as I've said, or until it's light and fluffy like this. And then you're going to want to pour it over the hot crust, which it is, you can feel it, nice and evenly, as evenly as you can get it. Get that last little bit. Okay. And then we are going to want to put this back in the oven for 25 to 30 minutes. Again, for 350 degrees. At 350 degrees. Okay. While we're waiting for our lemon bars to bake, we will do some cleaning.
The lemon originates in Asia. It first arrived in the Americas with Christopher Columbus in 1493.
Okay. Right now, it looks about done. The way you know that it's done is that if you tap it right in the middle, if it leaves an indent, then it's not done yet. But see, it didn't leave an indent. So it's done. Now, all you have to do is let it cool for about an hour. Just set it aside, let it cool. After about an hour of cooling, we will finally dust this with the additional powdered sugar to your liking. I like just a little bit. Yeah, that's pretty good right there. And then finally, we will cut it. I'm just going to use this. Oops. And here is the final product. Perfect for any party. Also, if you are not very fond of lemons, you can also substitute it for a lime, which is also pretty good and sweet.